Hello everyone and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and I hope you're all having an amazing new week. Currently it is Monday and let's get right into the charts as we do have some very important things that we need to cover. Firstly, Bitcoin is bouncing straight from the POC. As you can see right here, the point of control high volume node actually held us as support, and as we talked about in my previous video, you can see right here that war headlines crashes Bitcoin, massive bounce coming next week. So this massive bounce has just happened, as you can see right here, bouncing Bitcoin all the way up towards that value area high, up around 5.4% for the day, as you can see. Now the important thing is this move gonna stick, or this is just another pump and dump headlines news, since this pump is also caused by headlines. If you see right here, the US President Donald Trump, he did tweet about an agreement between the US and Iran. So basically this suggests that the war is over and they will not strike again. Basically, you can see what they said. Trump says that US and Iran have had very good and productive conversations regarding a complete and total resolution of the Iran war. So this is also pretty bullish, and this is why this move is happening. Also, you can see right here, like almost 1 hour ago, I did post that Bitcoin, it's looking like it wants to test 70k again, which is also the weekly pivot, and I am expecting a bullish move this week. And just 5 minutes later, guys, you can see we get that bullish move. As you can see, I did post this right here on my chart, and 5 minutes later we get that very massive move. But this was just minutes before. Basically, I did post this, and then 5 minutes later Trump posted his headline. So this is what moved the markets. The stock market also pumps back above this support right here. So we actually opened below this support. As you can see, the S&P 500 opened below 6,500, which was pretty bearish, but right now the S&P 500 also got like 4% of a move in just one candle, which is pretty massive for the stock market. The dollar is dumping from resistance, basically very massive resistance for the dollar right here on the weekly time frame. Gold actually dumped quite a lot, but right now it is recovering. It's also pumping on this headline news. You can see the RSI momentum got very oversold. So basically right now, as I said, the most important thing is this move gonna stick, or we are gonna start rejecting again, since the stock market is still in a very heavy downtrend. As you can see, the Nasdaq right here is trending downwards. Same thing goes for the S&P 500. We are not out of the woods yet, so to say. You can see the trend is still down. Basically, in my opinion, in order for us to consider a continuation in this move, we need to break structure. We basically need to break like 6,700 and 6,800 in order for us to consider a break of structure. But for right now, you can see it is very possible that this move is gonna be just a pump and dump scenario. For right now, it is also rejecting from the 100 EMA right here. You can see, and we are right now getting back below the weekly pivot. Same thing for Bitcoin, rejecting from the value area high once again. But this was a pretty massive short squeeze, guys. There were a lot of short positions right here. There were also a lot of short positions on the stock market. So this is just cleaning up those late short positions. Solana also bouncing from this order block and also rejecting from the value area high, as you can see. So basically all the altcoins are doing kind of the same thing. Hype, as you can see, got also a nice move, but it just basically reverses this whole move. You can see from the bottom we went up around 7%, and right now we are down another 5%. So be wary of these news driven moves, guys. Be very cautious and always take profits if you caught such a move. If we look at the open interest and the CVD for Bitcoin, you can see this whole time we've had open interest pile up into the market. Those were short positions piling up right here, and right now they did get closed out during this massive move. CVD also spiked up, so we got a lot of bullish delta coming to the market. Liquidation heat map, you can see we took out most of the liquidity sitting above us, and most of the liquidity after this move that we had during Saturday. So if we look at the Fear and Greed index, nothing has changed here, still sitting at around 25, basically around the fear zone and approaching that extreme fear. Let's see if we actually got... It did actually spike up, I just had to refresh, but sitting around 33, basically closer to the neutral, but still basically still the same. Spot ETFs, let's see, nothing new here. We had 3 bearish days last week. Long versus shorts ratio, you can see right now we got more longs in the market. And let's see the news. We actually don't have that important news for today. Tomorrow we do have PMI data, so tomorrow and on Friday are going to be the most important news. We also got unemployment on Thursday, so those are gonna be the news for this week. Not that much, but still for basically the last week for of the month, if we don't count the next Monday and Tuesday. The news are pretty alright, and I do think that this is gonna cover it for today, guys. Hope you liked it, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.